sit your ass down.
You just sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10.
And sit your ass down.
Yes! That's special time of the podcast where we sit down and we get into it and we get a credit for just people getting lost in their own sight, lost in their own sauce, believing their own hype. And one person I was very critical about, and still very critical about, no surprise, in this all comic friendly version of Just Talk with Sam podcast, this Sit Your Ass Down go to Zack Snyder. Yes, that's Zack Snyder, the same Zack Snyder earlier in this podcast and throughout this podcast I kindly accused of just ruining the DCEU. The guy who got, here's why he's getting sit your ass down. Like at a recent Q&A section with Zack Snyder, he had the screening of his film The Watchmen, which was great. I have no problem with The Watchmen. You know, he was asked about his dark tone on the DC movies and how like some of the dark tone, why everybody had to be all so melancholy. Why is Batman shooting people? Why is Superman killing people? Something they'd never done in a comic. And his response, perfect, Zack Snyder. And I'm quoting, someone says to me, Batman killed the guy. I'm like, fucking really? Wake the fuck up. Still quotes. Once you've lost your virginity to this fucking movie and then come and say something to me like, my superheroes won't do that. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, you're down in the fucking road about that? It's cool to a point of view to be like my heroes are still innocent and my heroes doesn't fucking lie to America. All quotes here. My heroes didn't embezzle money from their corporations. My heroes didn't commit any atrocities. That's cool, but you're living in a fucking dream world. End quote. Yeah, see, the problem with that, Zack Snyder, this is why he got sit your ass down this week. He got lost in his own sauce. Mainly because of what he just said. My heroes didn't embezzle money from corporations. My heroes didn't commit any atrocity. That's cool, but but you're living in a fucking dream world. Okay, let's unpack that. Yes, your heroes may have done that, but the heroes that you are licensing didn't. And then that last part, you're living in a fucking dream world. Yeah, we are. This is all make-believe. This is all make-believe. But in the rules of make-believes, there are, and this is why I'm very critical about DC, they get directors like Zack Snyder who refuse to read a comic book. And the reason he needs to sit your ass down is because if I'm living in a dream world, yeah, you got hired to bring my dream world on the big screen. So you need to adhere to the rules that was set in the dream world. Here's what happened. You wanted to make a gangster film that made a lot of money. So you just attached a superhero property to it. Just say that. That's all you did. You did the thing that most people shouldn't do. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if, and then you immediately flip the script. It's cool to add on and take liberties, but when you change a character and then you try to shove it down someone's throat like we're the bad guys, man, sit your ass down.